Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2 Design the Golden Joeblivion. Back with our man, Lord Paramount Jon of the House Rightheart. Now, it's not going to remain the House Rightheart because we live streamed this series, and I was able to learn what the code was for the R+L=J event. And I went and activated that, so technically we've got our claim on the Seven Kingdoms now. Not sure when or where we're going to be able to choose which house we're a part of. I forget what we have to do for that. But I imagine it might have to do with ending this little war here with King Tommen before anything else can happen. Before we go any further, I want to say I apologize if there's any kind of weird kind of graphical problems with me. Something with the lighting today is a lot of weird shit is happening. I'm getting weird kind of lighting changes on its own and weird colors, and so if anything happens like that that's distracting, I apologize well in advance of that. Anyways, we need to end this war with King Tommen, because if we let it progress anymore, he might drop this below 100%, and we can't allow that to happen. Just a reminder, what do we got? We got the occupation of the Red Keep in King's Landing, Battle of Children's Tower, Battle of the Dunfort, holds King Tommen prisoner, holds Myrcella Lannister prisoner. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so this is actually a really important benchmark that we're at right now. I remember spending the majority of the live stream trying to figure out the best way to progress from this point forward into the miniseries, because we hold King Tommen in our dungeon cells, which means we can take his shit. We can take his stuff. There are important Lannisters that we can dispose of. And I tested taking the entirety of his inventory, everything, all his crowns, his dragon eggs, all of his fucking swords, leaving him a peasant king. However, Jon Snow pays a very, very dangerous price for this, in that he gets a negative 95 tyranny, which is almost maxed. I believe max is negative 100, and I've never seen a character naturally get negative 100 as far as tyranny goes. So it is the worst of the worst, and it makes ruling as Lord Paramount Jon, King of the North, nearly impossible. We need our people to kind of like us. Now, we can handle some tyranny, but not too much. So unfortunately, going through here, we have to be very careful with what we're going to take. There are important things, though, that we do need to take. For example, if we ever want to have the ability to reforge ice, the ancestral Valyrian sword of House Stark, we need both the pieces of ice. Tommen does not have both pieces. He has one. I believe it's Widow's Wail. Widow's Wail is the piece that we need. Heart Eater is not... Heart Eater is actually just a regular sword. We don't even need that. And if you're ever confused about what's a normal sword and what's a Valyrian steel sword, just look at the traits. Valyrian steel sword, I don't know if this increases. Does this increase vassal opinion? It doesn't. Heart Eater doesn't increase vassal opinion, but it does increase your personal combat skill by plus 15. Valyrian steel is plus 20, and you get martial, and you get vassal opinion. Widow's Wail is a new Valyrian steel sword forged from the old blade ice in the orders of Tywin Lannister, so we need this one. The other piece is Oathkeeper, which I believe is in the hands of Brienne of fucking Tarth, and I have no idea how we're going to get that back. So what we're going to do is we're going to seize valuable artifact, and we're going to take Widow's Wail. Now, this will give King Tommen reason to invade us again, but I believe he's going to be forced into a truce with us for about 10 years, which will give us more than enough time to build up our Kingdom of the North. So let's take Widow's Wail. In fact, I don't know if we even got tyranny for that. We didn't get tyranny for that, because Widow's Wail is technically a part of an artifact that belongs to House Stark, so it's actually legitimate. Interesting. I think the only thing that does give us tyranny is if we go to, where is he? If we go back to Tommen, we can see he has the Crown of Winter. We are wearing the Crown of Winter, but we don't actually have a crown, though. I think that will give us some tyranny if we take the Crown of Winter. Now, the thing is that, unfortunately, there are two Crowns of Winter, and I don't know which one's real. I don't know if the game even makes a distinction between the two, but there's two of them. I don't really know if there's a way that we can check that, though. But it would seem kind of silly not to take the king, the crown. We need the crowns. It's the crown of winter. Yeah, it's gonna give us some tyranny, but -5 tyranny is literally nothing. We can have somebody fix that for us. Are we stressed? We are stressed. Jon, why are you stressed? But we have the crown of winter. An open circular hammered bronze, uncised with the runes of the first men, surmounted by black iron spikes wrought in the shape of long swords. Long swords. Anyway, so we got our legit crown. We've got one piece of ice. And we have the king. Now I'm thinking that maybe killing King Tommen would be in our favor. Regardless, King Tommen and Myrcella are going to be dangerous. However, there's also something else we need to take into account. Is we married Dany, and that was the purpose of the miniseries, is to marry Dany. However, in the live stream, we had some very bad developments. Dany actually has a lover in Daario. What is his fucking name? Daario Naharis? Is that who he is? He's got to be in her court, right? Surely. Let's go see. Are you in the court? Daario. And some people suggested staying married to Dany, finding Daario Naharis, and antagonizing him so that we can duel him. I mean, because we would probably win. Actually, no, we might not. Daario Naharis actually has an amazing duel skill. He might not even exist, though. No, he exists. He exists. Daario, Captain of the Storm Crows. I believe this is the guy. Is this the guy, Captain Daario of the Storm Crows? Or is it Daario, this guy? I have no idea. I think he has blue hair. I think it's this guy. He has a wife, though. Yeah, but he gets an event where he falls in love with Dany. And we can't antagonize him because we're honorable and kind. God damn it. So we can't even try to piss him off, and we can't kill him either. We can't invite him to our court. No, he's protected by events. He's gonna yeah, Naharis. Yep. House Naharis. He's gonna get an event where he falls in love with Dany, and we're not told about it, and she could very well become pregnant with his child, and she will not leave him. And we can't do anything about it. So we also, because Jon's intrigue is so garbage, we're not gonna be able to call her out on it. So we can't even say, hey, you've been cheating on us. Arrange a divorce so we can move on. We're of the old gods, aren't we? Yes, we are. Right. I am thinking, we arrange a divorce. Because Dany is going to screw us. She's going to screw us. Sir Alaric Ironwood, are you the best person for diplomacy? Yes, I want you to perform statecraft, please. Thank you. Right, so we need more money, and what we need to do... How much money are we making? I don't know. So here's what's going to happen. We also have Queen Margaery in our dungeons. I don't think we can force marry her. We can't force marry her, which is unfortunate, so we would probably have to release her. But what we can do is we can kill Tommen. Myrcella will take control of the Iron Throne. We'll still have 100% war score. Then we give her peace. We give her peace. Can we force marry her to anybody? No, we can execute her as well. No, we can't force marry because they're too kind. I was going to say, if Jon Snow wasn't so nice, he could force marry Myrcella to himself and then kill her brother and then have her become queen, but then I think she would just wage a war of bloody vengeance. I said blore there for a second. So that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to kill Tommen. We're going to take Margaery for ourselves, but we'll have to release her first. But we have to kill her husband, release her, then marry her to us. But before that, we have to get a divorce. Yeah, I can see some weird spots developing on the screen. Apologies for that. I don't know how to fix that. Actually, maybe I do. See if that didn't fix it. Maybe that fixed it. No, I'm just going to fall out of focus now. Anyways, so what we need to do is get a divorce with Dany. Is it worthwhile waiting for? No, we can't wait. We can't wait. So let's go take a loan if we haven't already. Because we need the gold. 25% interest, 15% interest. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's arrange a divorce. Because this cheating harlot, she can stay in Slaver's Bay. You stay in Slaver's Bay where you belong, beggar queen. Alright, so we divorced that bitch. We are now available. Tommen, it is time. It is time. Kill him. Enact vengeance for House Stark. Go ahead and have him beheaded. My lord, his grace, King Tommen, has taken his last breath. May he repose in peace. Now his heir, Princess Myrcella Lannister, will take the throne and will rule the Seven Kingdoms henceforth. Excellent. Excellent. In the north, it is said, he who passes the sentence must swing the sword. So we will follow the old way. Excellent. Now, Margaery. Is she widowed? No, she's not. She didn't care about him. Arranged marriage with nobody because... Okay, so we're going to release her now, and we're going to hope the AI doesn't auto-marry her to somebody. Alright, so we released her. She's back in the Iron Throne. Now, woman, would you be willing to marry us? Okay, we have to go to peace. We have to be at peace first. I might even send her some gold so she likes us. Woo! Will she invite our court? No, she's a higher tier. She is, I guess, technically a higher tier. So let's go ahead and send a peace term, or send peace terms and force demands to Queen Myrcella. Excellent. We have won our war for independence and now are titled King of the North. Excellent. And we should have a truce with her where she cannot attack us and we can't attack her for 10 years. All right. Superb. Now, Margaery, milady. Base reluctance -3. What are you talking about, woman? What executed kinsman? Who did we kill? Who did we kill of yours? That's weird. Lord Roose, Orell was who? He was a wildling. I feel like I'm being cheesed here. Corrin Halfhand. No, I'm being cheesed here. She seems to be confused. I think she thinks King Tommen was her kinsman. Very strange. Just adjusting my backlight there. Maybe that'll... Oh, God, my webcam keeps falling out of focus every time I move. Okay, pieces here. I don't know what the deal is with Margaery. She seems to be confused. I think she thinks she was marrying her kinsman, but that doesn't make any sense because she's not. All right, maybe now she'll marry us. Prestige effects. Yes. It doesn't really matter our non-aggression pact with Lord Mace of the Reach because he's currently a subject of the Iron Isles. But yes, we will marry Margaery. She could very well cheat on us too, though. I didn't think about that. Yeah, she can cheat on us as well. Shit. All right, march the men back north. Well, god damn it. That's kind of shit. Sansa's here. She's married to Harold Arryn, and Lord Rickon is here. He's Lord of Nothing. Can I grant you a title? I could grant him Thenn. Now, okay, another thing we have to do is we have to get rid of Thenn. And the reason we have to get rid of Thenn is because there's a bastard here named Sigorn, the Magnar of the Thenn. And what he can do is he can revolt. And he's in this weird place where he has a title, he's landed, but he doesn't actually have any land. So what he can do is he can revolt, and we can never beat him, because he has nothing we can take. He also doesn't have any men, so he can't win. Well, no, he will win due to war score over time. So we have to get rid of that. Where is this bastard? Is he a vassal? Technically, there he is. All right. Let's grant him. Okay, he's expecting a back. Oh, you son of a bitch. He's apparently plotting. Consider stop backing a plot for 11 days. Jesus Christ. Queen Myrcella Lannister is currently in my captivity. She's still in our dungeon. All right. I mean, yeah, let's be merciful, I guess. And she's being held in Thenn. That's not going to be our capital. Our capital is going to be Winterfell. We're going to move the capital back to Winterfell. We're going to rule from there. Ooh, I was going to say we could probably arrange a marriage. Declare yourself King of the North. Legitimize yourself. If we legitimize yourself, we become an official member of House Rightheart, which, fuck that. I don't know what Rightheart is. Declare yourself King of the North. We will. King Jon III of the North. Excellent. No, I'm not sure. Yes, all hail his grace, Jon of the House Rightheart. I don't know when we're... Oh, you know what? It might be a separate event. It might be a separate event to be able to decide which house we're going to make Jon a part of, and the reason why I'm fixating on that so much is because we had a vote for it in the community section on the channel, and you all want Stargaryen, and so I'm going to get you Stargaryen. I think I have to look up the event for that, so I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I am back, and I made a brief look to see if I can find the event to change it, and I can't find it. It's because it was in the chat of the live stream, and I don't have the time to go through 3-4 hours of live stream to find the chat, or the command to change Jon's house name, to essentially fire the event to allow him to choose which house he's a part of. So, I mean, if somebody wants to leave that in the comment section down below, go right ahead. I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, we're just going to continue with this, and I'll look into it later on. King of the North. Excellent. All right, so Marcella's still in our dungeons, which is fine. She's in house arrest, right? Yes, we were mining some piety, and it says that if her heir is Lady Paramount Shireen, and I don't know why that is. Well, I say I don't know why that is. It's kind of strange because if Shireen dies, and she has died in past games where I've tested this, Shireen doesn't inherit the throne, though. Tywin Lannister or some other Lannister inherits the throne, so the inheritance isn't even really right. To the heroic King Jon III, may you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your suggestion that King Jon III and Margaery get married. Excellent. Lord Father, thank you. An alliance? No. Let's try swaying Lord Reaver, because he could be, he only has 4,000 men. I mean, yeah, it's because he recently got conquered, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his levy's kind of been devastated, but you know what? Having an alliance with House Tyrell could be good for us, assuming this whore doesn't cheat. Well, she very well might. Let's sway her instead. All right, we're still calling ourselves Reinhardt. That's fine. Yeah, I'd like you to give us some gold there, Mace. He's given us a customary amount, 50 gold. I was expecting more. We will be able to change our focus here eventually. Anyways, we are now independent, and we can press our own claim on the Seven Kingdoms, but that's not going to happen for another 10 years. So what we need to do is we need to rebuild the realm. All right, our levies. Oh, another thing. Don't forget. Sigorn, where's that bastard Sigorn? Before he sabotages our entire empire. Where is that? Oh, he's a vassal, isn't he? Yeah. Magnar Sigorn. I'll recognize him when I see him. There he is. Excellent. We're going to grant you the landed title of Fen. You can have that. He'll really, really like that. And then we're going to grant him independence. We're just going to get him out of here. Excellent. And now he should really like us. Oh, yeah, he does. Granted him independence. And we now rule Mokalin and Winterfell. We could give Mokalin to Lord Rickon, which might be a good idea. Now, Mokalin is considered a command, so the leadership of it is going to change over time. But I figure we can give it to him, and then the command can replace him, and then we can give it to him again as it reverts back to the Lord. At least that's how it used to work. But this way our brother has landed, and he likes us, and he becomes our vassal. We could arrange a betrothal. Interesting. We didn't find any of our other siblings. Can't marry the Lannisters because they are scum. They're scum. Well, she'd be willing to betroth to... Stop it. No, she can't because she's in her dungeons. Right. Sir Robert Strong. Yeah, probably need to kill that guy. Edric Storm can marry. I don't really care about that. Can Shireen Baratheon marry? She will not. She prefers Lord Paramount Rodwell. Littlefinger is married to Julia Footley. No children yet. All right. I'm just trying to think. Who can we marry Rickon to? That would be useful for us. I don't even know. At this point, I think Ariam she's old, though. She's old. At least old for Rickon. I don't know if there's anyone that's really good for him to marry. He could marry somebody in the north to further, strengthen the ties of our northern vassals. But I would like more allies. How about the Tullys? No, it's the phrase now. I don't even know if the Tullys exist anymore. Are the Tullys gone? Are they dead? Let's go find out. Get Dario out of here, that son of a bitch. Tully. Okay, there are some Tullys. Teresa Tully is the child of Lord Edmure Tully and Rosalind Frey, who is now apparently the salt wife of Lord Andric. Oh, Jesus. Poor Edmure Tully. And now he's imprisoned by Dowager Queen Cersei. Oh, great. Well, how about this? Teresa Tully. Let's see if Cersei is willing to let Teresa Tully... Oh, wow. We would have to get her to join our court, right? Yeah, we can't arrange a marriage for Rickon. Why? Kaelin, you are our vassal. How about we assign a guardianship where we are your guardian? Yes, this is my liege. Now let's see if we can arrange a betrothal for this fucking kid. Kevin Lannister wants to leave. We could kill Kevin. We could, but I would rather like the gold. Idle council members. Who is idle? You. Collect taxes in Winterfell. You're currently training troops in Winterfell. Excellent. I need Sir Wallace Chelstead to scheme. We need a maester. I want you to proselytize. Are there any places that aren't worshippers of the old gods? Yes, here in Skagos. Go ahead and lead that endeavor. And then Sir Ronald Dane, he is overseeing the realm, but we don't really need that. Instead, we need that levy reinforcement rate, so I'm actually going to have you come down to Winterfell and aid with that as well. Our designated regent is going to be our wife, Margaery. More bodyguards. Ha ha ha, Nicholas Sull. See, the King of the North, this Jon of House Stargaryen, as he will be known as that. His reign is much more stable. Much more stable. Gosh, he's got so many commander positions. Jesus. He's got like over 10. Oh, it's because we're a king. It's a king. We're a king. Right, so we're going to have lots of commanders. All right, that's fine. My council. We need advisors. Let's get Wyman Manderley there. Let's get Galbart Glover. And let's get court physician. Yeah, let's hire a physician. We have more than enough money. We should actually probably pay this loan first. There we go. And then send for a maester. So we're back to being poor again, but we can build that money over time. Delegate granting honorary titles. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. Marcella Lannister is still a prisoner. Stopping all plots. Is anyone here plotting in my court? No. All right. Bannermen try to do something crazy, and I'm actually going to tick the timer up here. Excellent. I gladly accept the guardianship contract. Excellent. I want you to marry a Tully, because the Tullys have the actual control. Ooh, Cersei's going to hate us. Cersei's going to despise us. Joffrey was murdered. Her brother was also killed by Catelyn. Lord Tyrion the Imp has been imprisoned by Queen Daenerys Stormborn. Her only daughter is imprisoned by King Jon III of the North, and her youngest son Tommen was beheaded by us. Well, that's what you get, bitch. That's what you get. Though, the Tullys. Please tell me the Tullys are still claimants of River Run. Edmure is. Brynden has married, but he's got the Bloody Flux, and he's married to Elaine. Okay. Not a bad look in herself. Edmure Tully, though. I want to see if Tyressa Tully would be interested in Rickon. No, still can't arrange that marriage. Interesting. Rickon doesn't want to marry. That bitch. All right. Troops are eventually going to be disbanded here. Oh, God. I can't select anything. One downside of having... Ooh, okay, so this is because we have event spawn troops. There we go. All right. Get rid of them. Super. And then the Iron Throne armies have left, and we need to... Oh, once we rebuild our levies, we'll have an extra 4,000 of our own men. Our own men. Hallis Bolton despises us, though. Executed kinsman. Can we imprison him for anything? No, but we do have to wipe out House Bolton, as he is the only living member left, and we would get the Dreadfort. So let's plot to kill him, and he's going to have a lot of people plotting to kill him. I'm not really sure why that is. Oh, it's Dynastic Stain. It's general opinion -20. Jesus. All right, and he's ugly, too. King John, a great melee is being held. I will go prove myself, but we are going to plot to kill Hallis of the Dreadfort, and it will revert back to the king. I'm the rightful ruler of the Seven Kingdoms, and King's Landing is an integral part of that title. It should be mine. It will be. It will be ours. My acquaintance Marcella was bitten by a snake this morning. The brave little fool keeps getting herself in danger. We need to sabotage Queen Marcella. And because she is our prisoner, that also makes her our ward. So we're going to make sure she doesn't get brave. All right. My co-conspirator, Master Ethan, has managed to get to one of the maids near Lord Hallis for princely sum. She has agreed to solve our little problem for us. Fabulous. Under my guidance, Rickon is becoming a better fighter. Can we force him to train? No. The early stages of the melee are chaotic and frenzied. Excellent charge. You and Master Kyle Condon sight each other? Oh, okay, so he's almost matched with us. He's almost matched. But we are younger, so we'll go with speed. Excellent. We fly through his attacks, and he gets wounded, and he still wants to fight. All right, I'll take a he's actually the same as us. I'll take a defensive stance. All right. We were able to beat him. And he yields. Excellent. Smart man. Didn't want to have to kill him. After a fierce duel, he's wounded, and he removes himself from the field, nursing his wounds. Well, I mean, it seems that Clay, the spy master of Lady Lyessa of Widow's Watch, has been sent to Widow's Watch to investigate rumors of a plot. Oh, fucking shit. All right, now it's Sir Royland. Your ability to take down any man is legendary. I was simply passing time in a tournament when I saw two knights argue over honor. I knew straight away that the argument was spurious and the result would be unnecessary bloodshed. I attempted to mediate the dispute, and they told me that at least one of the knights should survive the resulting duel. Oh, so we just lost a point of diplomacy. Fucking great. Fuck melees and tourneys, man. Not worth it. You and Sir Royland are circling each other. We'll attack with speed. Great. All these northern lords are the same. All brawn and no brains. That's why Jon is king. Jesus Christ, he wants to fight some more? Bruh. Swollen wrist, swollen ankle. Attack with speed. There we go. It's over. Thank you. And I guess our plot didn't get discovered. You and Sir Malcolm see each other, or he's gonna be another dangerous opponent. Oh yeah, look at that prestige. Too bad it doesn't really help us. If we were a warlord, that'd be amazing. All right, Malcolm, I would take a defensive stance. Jon Snow, and he yields. Super. This is just gonna give us 10 gold, I think, after a fierce duel. Your ward, Marcella, always follows the rules and refuses to cheat when playing games with others. Now, do we want her to be honorable? Yes. Yes, you want her to be honorable. Glory to me! I really hope Queen Margaery is doing well. I'm curious about her faith. No, I would just simply ask her. We lose 100 prestige. That's a lot of prestige to lose. Let's just... Success! Lord Hallis was smothered with a pillow by the maid who had been bribed. She wasn't caught, and no one has any reason to place blame on me. The world is too cruel for children. I know, not supposed to be super excited when we kill children. Learned that the hard way. But Lord Hallis was the last living member of House Bolton. House Bolton officially has been wiped out, and Jon Snow has avenged the Red Wedding. Now, did Lord Hallis have any hand in this personally? No, but he despised House Stark and he hated Jon Snow, and he would have done just about anything to get vengeance, and this way we prevent future bloodshed and revolt, and I think the Dreadfort now belongs to us. Excellent. So let me know in the comment section who you think the Dreadfort should go to. We don't have any children yet. If we should hold on to the Dreadfort, I mean, we can afford to hold on to the Dreadfort until our kids come of age. And if we have more than one will get Mokele, another will get the Dreadfort, etc. House Stargaryen, as we will be known in the future, can be prolific all over the north. But that, ladies and gentlemen, have to be in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Be sure not to miss the live streams that'll be happening on Wednesday and Friday of this week at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been King Jon III of the North. And until next time, I will see you all later.